All right, everyone, we're back with another video. On my way to the gym right now. We got push day. Gonna go crazy. It's a crappy day out, but good thing we lift indoors, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna finish driving to the gym, play some Chief Keef, chug my BuckedUp pre, and yeah, let's get into it, you know what I'm saying? So I just finished my warm-up. I got shoulders, chest, triceps all warm, elbows warm. I did some shoulder stability and mobility work, and we're gonna start with barbell bench. So I went heavy last week of barbell bench, the week before as well. Going heavy too many weeks in a row of any compound is not ideal.
I'm coolin' with my brothers, red and blue our colors, catch you at the red light, I'm bustin', motherfucker. Since I was a youngin', I ain't care about nothing. Hey, I do not give one fuss, two fuss, red fuss, blue fuss, yellow fuss. I'm about my green bucks, I'ma make a
So I got 275 on the bar. I wanna do, I think, a 3x4 and an RPE 6. This should undershoot that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna do a 3x4 on bench, RPE 6. Very lightweight, but you know, RPE 6. So it's not a complete deload, but it's not like on maxing out or you know any of that crazy stuff. It's gonna be nice, simple reps. Form should be spot on. The weight should move and feel good, and I should not be tired, out of breath, exhausted after these sets. That's what we're aiming at.
Bitches knocking at my door trying to have a menage, but I'm coolin' with my brothers, red and blue our colors, catch you at the red light, I'm bustin', motherfucker. Since I was a youngin', I ain't care about nothing.
So I did 275 for a set of 4. Undershot that RPE, but you don't want to overshoot. So I'm gonna do 285 now. That might be an undershoot still, but I would rather undershoot all my sets and reps than overshoot. So
You can't get your money back, nigga. For your green, better be a running back, nigga. Them slummers gonna slum your ass, nigga.
I did 285. Still undershot it a little bit, but I think I'm gonna stay here. Because like I said, I went pretty heavy the last couple weeks on bench, so, and this is my first exercise, so I still gotta do a whole push workout. So I'm gonna stay with 285 for this last set as well, and you guys will see that, and then we'll go from there. I got these squat shoes, but I love using them for bench because I like having my whole foot on the ground, and this makes it easier. Where if I would just wear these, I would only have my toes. I don't even use them to squat that much anymore, but I always wear them when I barbell bench. Also, let me shout out Dawgntn. Use code LUCH15, LUCH15 for 15% off. Crew neck and the belt, lever belts too coming out. They got a load of stuff, go check them out. Moving on to Incline, machine plate loaded press. I think I'm gonna do 3 sets of 12 for this, 3 sets of 10 to 12. I got 2 plates and a 25 on each side. See how that moves. I'm really focusing on lifting my sternum at the end of the rep, get that stretch. Yeah, let's see how this moves.
The deal 100,000 ain't it. Bitch, I'm sipping juice while I'm counting up a check. I just need her peeing in a little bit of head. She sucked me in the whip, we ain't make it to the bed. Sloppy roller 20s, I can spread it to my leg. Hit the union wearing babe, I got sauce I can't give. Been smoking for an hour cause this wood so big. 7,000 square foot's what I'm thinking for the crib. My bitch need a bitch, she make messes on the kid. I don't sleep with myself, I got guns in the bed. If we leave out at 12, we'll make it there by 10. Every day is more money, I need more rubber bands. Shit give me a couple months, putting a dwelling in the hand. This exotic is the weed that I'm having. Keep some niggas hating cause they only bout action. Don't care if we cool, I might fuck around and tax you. I ain't tell you the price cause I know you ain't got it. I love foreign cars, used to want me a Marauder. Got niggas pillow talking cause they know that I'm a problem. Told that bitch stay with you, I can't be her first option. I was hitting back streets on the road passing mountains. I went and got some money, I ain't sitting around pounding. I went and got some money, now I'm sitting around counting. I get a cream soda and I add 4 ounces. Sleep walking to the money, in my dreams I can count it. These bitches so loose, they let anybody pop them. I got hoes lined up to do whatever if I call them. I make shit happen, I don't do too much.
What have we done so far? We did barbell bench press, the machine plate loaded incline press. Like I said in my previous push day, I like to get all my presses out of the way first because those are usually the ones that are a little more difficult, require a little more energy. So I'm moving on to this machine shoulder press, plate loaded, that I've never done before, but I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, I can go up. I'm gonna go to 2 plates.
Stay with you, I can't be at first. I was on the road passing mountains. When I got some, I ain't sitting around. When I got some, I ain't sitting around.
All right, so I got 2 plates and a 25, as you can see on each side. I'm gonna attempt to do 2 sets of 8, I think, with this. I'm really liking this machine. I usually like shoulder machines where my elbows are a little more tucked in, but I'm liking this and I'm probably gonna continue to do it. So let's see how this moves, and I'll probably do 2 by 8 of this weight, right, and then drop the weight to 2 plates or a plate and a 25 and hammer out like 12 to 15 for a final set. So on that last vid, when I'm done with my final rep, you should be controlling the weight every rep, unless you're doing like a burnout drop set, I guess, but I don't even do those crazy amounts. But I like to do it when I hit my final rep. I like to really control the weight down, give that last little energy I have, you know what I mean? So usually people will hammer out their reps. When that last rep is so tiring they can barely get it up, they'll just drop it right away. I think it's more beneficial to try as much as you can to slow down that final rep and then drop the weight and rest.
Ay, I put a plan together and told my dog it's the mission. I'm tripping, this goddamn perk got me dizzy. A nigga shoot at me, he better pray to God he hit me. About to buy myself a pound, no smoke, no flipping. On the road, me and bro down the middle, how we spit it. Extra eye on my sweater just to watch all these niggas. I heard dog hating hardest cause he broke and he bitter. I'm done shooting guns, I'm making niggas come up missing. Is you nice? I wanna hit it, what's the price? No cake on birthdays, we don't pour a whole pint. Boy, you a bitch, I can't hang with them type. I could tell you some secrets that change your little life. I can't tell you too much cause I think they listening. Why you treat her so nice, you don't know her history. I'm a little too ghetto, I can't go industry. My full life niggas treat me like I'm family. Do a pit stop in Indy, I can't tell you my city. It's just her and her friend, get them hoes a perk piece. Walk around with a mug, nigga ain't no smirk on me. That chopper kick when it shoot like that boy no whiskey. I ain't gon' never fall off, ain't no getting rid of me. Catch a nigga by himself, he ain't got the energy. Had doobie aired out, I spent
Finishing my pressing movements with a slight decline dumbbell bench. Now you don't want to be using a normal decline press that you'll see at your normal gyms where it's way too steep. You want to just take a normal bench that's at your gym, put a 5 or a 10 pound plate underneath. I got 2 5 pounds underneath. It'll give that like a few inch decline, that's all you need. It's going to be a great exercise for chest activation. So yeah, I'm going to do probably 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps.
Perk got me dizzy. A nigga shoot at me, you better pray to God he hit me. About to buy myself a pound, no smoke, no flipping. No smoke, no flipping.
yeah, your little beast, so it's some bang. Nigga, I'll be damned if a nigga think he finna take me out, this shit ain't sweet. Nigga ain't going out back, I'm blowing. I'll be at his crib every day of the week. Mental was nice, I couldn't even sleep. Boy, outside, niggas couldn't even eat. I was 16 with a coming 15, motherfuckers gotta die and it ain't gon' be me. Shooting shit sun up to sundown. He was just playing tough, he gon' run down. All these bitch ass niggas tellin', really starting to take the fun out. I'm the type of niggas go to church with my gun out. Gotta pray for my gun, he get too wild. I'm the first name they say in the shootout. God test him like it's getting too crowded. Police they catch me, I'm too sad.
All right, guys, the next exercise we're moving on to is the side shoulder raise. Now, like I said previously, don't so much grip the handles because that might make you focus more on gripping and your forearms than rather your shoulders, which could lead to a decrease in activation. But what I like to do is have my hands outside of the grips and just press up like that. You guys, it helps me focus only on my shoulders and not so much gripping the actual handles, which will target my forearms even the slightest bit. So we're gonna do this for, I'm gonna do this for 4 sets of 12 to 15. Probably 3 working sets, and then I'll do one last set of a drop set.
Come get you fast like a Bugatti. I'm going Scotty like too hot. You getting shot if you too cocky. We slide with this like we play hot. And you not a killer if you only got 2 bodies. Damn. Run out. Hustle sun up to sundown. We got some money, it's fun now. Last nigga this Key Von got gunned down. Damn. What now? It was funny, but now it's not fun now. I was bummy, now look who the bum now. A nigga trap Von, I bet he get gunned down. Nigga, I'll be damned if a nigga think he finna take me out, this shit ain't sweet. Nigga ain't going out back, I'm blowing. I'll be at his crib every day of the week. Mental was nice, I couldn't even sleep. Boy, outside, niggas couldn't even eat. I was 16 with a coming.
Hey guys, moving on to a little bit of triceps here. We got this nice machine press dip, I guess you want to call it. You're supposed to face this way, but I feel it better to face this way. I like the grip a little better facing this way. Usually that's how it is with these machines. So if you're able to hold yourself in the seat facing this way, I recommend doing that.
Just like an astronaut, we don't detox. Yeah. Playing in the mud, all these drugs like a...
It's funny because when I used to work out my first year or 2, even 3 years, I would take my pump cover off within 15-20 minutes. And now, when I'm the biggest and leanest I've ever been, I usually keep it on for almost my whole workout, if not my whole workout. It's funny.
I'm not a regular guy. We put them beans on a semi, you better be ready to die. I got on wings like a Bentley, I feel way too high. Left the sticker on the window, stick out the paper tag. Rubber ton, bandana, 2 minute shopping bags. Richard Mill, auto rolling, it on TikTok. Hermes bandana, just like Tupac. My little brother here.
All right guys, we're moving on to the seated fly machine. Great exercise, you guys should really try it if you have one at your gym. Instead of doing your grip like this, like a normal fly, I like to do mine like this, so it's a fly press.
Talking, we just do it. Stripper bitch, big old booty. Yo, hoe dirty, she got cooties. Big old 30, it do you. I shoot that shit like a movie. White bitch 90, her name Susie. The bitch head game go stupid. Working back on my back, hold the Uzi. 2 parks to the face, I'm
blood in
booty.
my hands, blood in my eyes, cold in my core, money on my mind. He'll take this Percocet and try and see stars. Personally, they ain't seeing me cause I got bars. Hope you never get the murder solved and like nothing wrong. Hope the day you run into your ops, you get them gone. I be with my Chi-Town brothers, Al Capone. Me and Juice killing these niggas like they got their hands down. Blood in my eyes, blood in my hands, blood in my cook, blood in my bands. Made $1 million in a bandit building. Drinking out the bottle, you abandoned my feelings. I took 3 10s and went all the way go.
Guys, on the final exercise, I'm gonna do 1 to 2 sets of just single arm push downs, like that. And then I'll finish off with straight bar or easy bar push downs for a couple sets. And that's gonna do the push day, that's gonna wrap it up.
Bitch, dropping the ass low, right? They like a lasso. 40 on me is fuego hot. Give you a halo. At your neck, ready at night. Me and Pluto, astronauts.
Hasta luego. I got cash flow.
many? How many? How many? How many? How many? How many? It's a couple on. How many? It's a lot on. How many bitches I took? How many bitches? How many times that we slow on the strong?
So I do a couple sets of one arm because it's easy for me to rep the whole stack with 2 arms, doing straight bar or easy bar push downs. So doing one arm will help exhaust your tricep a little better, make the upcoming sets a little harder.
Taking right off in the Genie, I got a hole when I land. She chew on person and Zans. My money gon' keep on expanding, and they wonder why I'm never caring. Damn, my mama got an F in it. Shit, I told her make sure that she carry. Yeah, you know I go big every time. That know they can't little boy Larry me. Come back to back in them black trucks, and look got it, yeah, he trailing me. You hear this talk about they ain't sparing me, and I ain't sparing you. The feel is mutual.
So if you've ever done a tricep push down, you've probably been inclined to try, let's say I have a straight bar, to try reverse grip or underhand rather than overhand. Now, it's gonna be the exact same movement. You're not hitting any different head. You're not changing anything other than you're gonna be able to do less weight if you have if you have the underhand. So stop doing any underhand push down or pull down and keep that overhand, because you're gonna be able to load the weight more. You'll be able to load the muscle better, and you're just properly doing the exercise.
Head in the cunning, I fuck her, she callin' my government. She callin' my government. She know that I'm having somebody on the sexual level.
I'm having motion just like the ocean. I pop a G, I go roller coaster. Keep my name out your teeth for that chopper toast. Richard Mill with the smiley face like emoji. Don't be trusting these niggas, my mama told me. I put carrots on diamond choke. And I woke up this morning and bought a Rover. Outside white, inside look like a couple more. Block 40, it come with the jeans. Double cup and it come with the lean. I don't fuck with them boys on the other side. I've been focused on me and my...
Alright guys, so just finished my lift. I did 5 minutes in the hot tub, then 20 minutes in the sauna. That is killer, but I do that after every lift now. So my workout, I did mainly everything was 3 working sets. For bench, I did 4 reps, as you saw. I think everything else was 8 to 12 reps, except for side lat shoulder raises, which I did 3 sets of 15. So that is what I usually do. I do 2 to 3 working sets. You shouldn't need any more than that if you're pushing with high intensity. So yeah. That's going to conclude this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Tomorrow we got pull day, so stay tuned for that. Everyone go work out. I'm going to go home and eat a bunch of food, and you guys should too.